Welcome back to Game Wolf Plays, Duke Nukem 3D. Today we're going to start on episode 3, possibly the best one, and the one people turn to and they're like, where's the good level design at? It's right here. Right here. We pick off by going back to Earth because that's what we do. There's no future travel like in Duke Nukem 1, and it's not like I'm kidnapped anywhere. There's just a plain old fucking Earth invasion like they start with the one. The second episode is just a long distraction to get Nukem to just not be there in time for their invasion. It'll show them that's completely incorrect course of action over time, and they will learn. They will learn the power of the Duke. The Duke is powerful. It is a weapon. The Duke weapon.
Come get some.
Okay, we begin.
Time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of gum.
I'm all out of They Live references. That's the only one I know about. Start immediately with the Devastator. That's because there's an Enforcer right here, and I didn't want to pistol him, so fuck that. Drones are going to be especially annoying now that there's, like, different kinds of areas. So yeah, we start out in a sushi bar. That's wonderful. It's going to have every typical sushi bar thing you could think of in California, of course. I mean, this is still L.A., Neo-L.A., but yeah. I guess I'm going to put some more rockets on them because the pistol's just not going to be fast enough to deal with all that, but I found the chain gun. It's okay. It's fine. Wow, this is going to get, like, I think this episode's harder, but it is quicker. Even without knowing what I was doing, I was able to do it about 33% faster, so to speak. Put the smack dab on your ass. See, I can do it too. I should just commentate that way the whole game. Nah. Now let's not do that. Let's instead watch out for this fucker. I can tell there's a turret somewhere. Because, how do I know that? Because it's at an angle, and plus I already played this level. There's going to be a lot of areas that are somewhat hidden that aren't part of any secret. So, be ready, be mindful of that. Or be mindful of that if you're doing, like, multiplayer battles, actually. There's gonna be a lot of underwater in this episode. Also the next episode, probably too. But yeah, the thing is that I started this off not remembering where the diving suit is. So it's only down here for a short time. I do eventually find the diving suit, so we don't have to worry about that. However, I kind of wanted those fuckers out, even though they're in the water. Otherwise, they would have floated up in the air, I suppose, eventually. Maybe not. The way the water works is kind of weird because you're just kind of going into a different area when you go underwater, as opposed to it being directly below. Like I said, there's some non-Euclidean shit going on here, and that's one of those things that's happening between, you know, water texture and not water texture. Thank God, it started with the Devastator, though. We're gonna need that a lot to mow down these fuckers. Oh yeah, and the facehuggers are back too. They have a more appropriate name, but I'm calling them facehuggers. You know that. Yeah, see, this is my proof. They hug onto the ceiling of the water without going through it. That's how I know it's a different area. That is how I know. I don't quite have a rocket, so we're just gonna toss that up there. Boom. Nice toss, Mr. Man. Please wait to be seated at Duke's Sushi Bar? No, Dukai Sushi. Shouldn't this be in Shadow Warrior? Upcoming Shadow Warrior LP someday? It's more likely than you think. It's definitely likelier than some other things. Alright. Yeah, there's a hand print thing. You know what else happens a lot in this episode, and probably the next one, is a lot of choice spawn points for when you enter certain areas. So, look behind you at all times, because there's probably someone directly behind you when you go into a dead end and be like, oh shit, turn around. Yeah. Also, sometimes the secrets don't... Some of the secrets I thought I got didn't exactly count, but I assure you I'm going to the areas in which they're in and at least grabbing the items. Unless they don't have an item, which does happen, like that one time it happened in Doom. I'll still try to go to it, assuming it counts as something, unless it's like literally a pixel of nothingness, then I won't even bother. You know. Kind of different issue. See? They're acting like they're there the whole time, and it's just very subtle transportation there. Ah, shit, there's some Geiger-esque stuff. Oh, yeah, there's a karaoke bar down there.
Push her button. That's what I said. Ha ha. Joke.
Alright. No, the joke is that the shrinker expander's behind it. Which, let's not think about that. Blow up the wall!
Yeah, piece of cake.
Everything's got to fucking blow up, you know? Yeah, that counts as a secret. Bam. But you have to pick up the shrinker ammo first for the count. Like I said, these secret things are very picky. Alright. And this curtain, go under this kotatsu thing, table, you know. Let's take a look around. Actually, the first camera thing shows you what door is going to open when I push the switch. Sometimes these camera things don't only tell you what the enemies are going to be at, like at the karaoke, but they'll also tell you a hint as to how to proceed with the level. This is not, like, I wouldn't call it sandboxy, but it's not going to be straightforward as to know what you're supposed to do. That's why I always practice levels first, even if I think I'll be fine. You never know. There could be a little nickel you missed. Yeah, I mean, it did kill some babes. However, there was a bunch of grenades there, and a bunch of face huggers. I decided to nuts with that. I mean, I'm still in no nut November, so no nutting allowed, okay? Just kidding, you do what you want. Alright, I got some shrink ram. Let's use some of that, I guess. I don't want to waste my Devastator. Yeah, I don't know if since they're shrunken, they still take the same amount of damage. I guess we're going with Ant-Man logic. Ant-Man logic, you know? Whatever. Kind of weird how Ant-Man kind of, like... The substance Ant-Man uses, I think, same shit they use for, like, what was that shit the Dark Elves had? Yeah, and they were both part of the Reality Stone. According to my theories. My theories are the correct theories. Yours are wrong. A nice little keycard for my keycard collection. Oh, wait, that opened something. Hang on. Ah, it opened a teleporter. I didn't actually know about this the first time I did this. But I found it. It's convenient, maybe? It's not really important, but okay. There's a teleporter there. Why not? You see the shit out open. If the cameras are the same, I will skip over them. Sometimes, even though the cameras are the same level, they might not have the same footage, which is why I make it a habit to check. In this episode, the pigmen are back, side by side with the enforcers. So, yeah, we're not going to be short of shotguns or chain guns. At all. At least you better not be. So, the chain gun and shotgun will be your bread and butter, depending on your choice of spread at that very moment, I suppose, right? Oh, hang on. We've got visitors! Visitors for Duke Nukem, party of 11,000. Who knows how many people are fucking showing up for this guy. Party of infinitesimal value coming right up.
To the king, baby.
Hang on, I'm gonna tip you. There you go. Good job, except if you could sing, you'd probably get a DMCA notice. Haha. It's just gonna keep going like that, repeating like the first riff. How'd they get away with it? I don't know. It's funny though. Looking for adventure, going down the highway. Alright, here's the actual sushi delivery system. It's like some kind of water conveyor? I don't know. I don't think they do water conveyor. I think they do a conveyor. I just don't think it's made of water. Needless to say, this is the water texture that acts as a conveyor. And so I'm waiting for some items to come around and pick them up. So, again, if you notice that I'm not moving, it's because I'm actually waiting for stuff to happen. That's something you gotta be mindful of with the level design. You know, things aren't just gonna stay put just because you're not moving. This isn't super hot. Super hot. Super hot. There's a handprint again. There's no reason never not to press a handprint. It's usually pretty damn obvious. However, this might not be obvious. Actually, the hint that you can open it is using the night vision. Whenever you see dark wall, always night vision it. You never know when there's a secret message. See? I mean, you saw it earlier with the push your button, but now it's just push that wall. You got it? You got it? And I got my freeze thrower. The only thing I'm really missing is the, you know, the laser bomb things, which again, I don't use that often. In fact, I'm gonna like go to my mode of just what do you call that? I might go into my complacent gaming syndrome version where I'm just like using whatever I think I want to use. Everyone has them. It's just habitual.
See you in hell.
See you in purgatory. You're not evil enough for hell. You're just dickweeds. Yes.
Steam hurts. Smoke, not steam. I mean, yeah, it may as well be. You can go through that vent. I don't know if I have to. I don't know. I got some of that shit. Shocker. Okay. Go get him, boy. Is that like a phone box? I'm not sure what that is.
More pigmen for my pig army.
Alien invasion. I suppose we could have a talk about the Los Angeles Police Department. But not here. Alright, so when you go into that little, like, washing tub thing, where I guess if they wash all the plates after you're done with the sushi, you go around to the other first pool of water. Yeah, if you don't go in the freezer, those enemies don't show up. Isn't that hilarious? By the way, they don't have to spawn near you. They could go into a different part of the level entirely, somewhere far away from you. You wouldn't know it until you started coming back. So, yeah. Level designers, take note. You can be an asshat about backtracking all you want. It's funnier that way. I don't mind it. I just gotta get used to it, because I'm not expecting, like, I thought I did this already.
I guess not.
I mean, it's not like it's respawning enemies. It's just newly spawned enemies. I feel like that's a better scenario. Okay. Oh, you're definitely gonna be a lot of sharks in this episode. Those didn't show up in the first or second episodes, did they? So yeah, there's just random-ass sharks. They have nothing to do with the alien invasion. You just use them as cannon fodder. I don't really care. Ah! Okay. Let's see if I remember where the diving suit is. I actually do know. Again, I forgot about it. You gotta go to this, like, big door with a key available to it. And the reason I forgot about it is because you actually have to swim in order to get the first diving suit. So, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, wait, no. It's just right there. Okay, we're good. Let's go! I don't know what level I was thinking of. Oh, I know it was. It was the one with, like, the fire department or something. / police department. You know, those kinds of things. Again, try not to kill the ladies if you can help it. So, the only time I really feel like I need to is if they're in the way of an item, or they're like next to grenades with a bunch of other egg enemies. That's usually a choice, but you know, don't do it if you can help it. Basically, okay. I will not think you lesser if you do it by accident. It is a video game and is no place for judgment. Unless you play what? Unless you play what, like fucking man, I don't remember. Whatever. Oh yeah, Manhunt. That was banned. I probably can't LP that anyway. Oh yeah. Eat my chains and my goons. My chains are something sweet in the air speaks to me.
The air speaks of sushi or
Sushimi. I guess you could eat shark, if that's what you're into, especially all the cartilage. Is cartilage good for you? I don't know. We may never know. I kind of wish I could go grab that guy's Chingan ammo, but I feel like I'm not meant to, so whatever. Okay. The door opens from the other side. Let's get out of here. Again, you can't just be like, oh, point A to point B. Not always. Not always. I mean, there's direct routes to take, but sometimes there's multiples, and whichever one's faster is up to speedrunners to figure out. Again, I don't care. But I suppose it would be fun to try to go for par times at least, because those are at least reasonable, except for the developer times, which are not reasonable, and it's more like speedrunning. But yeah, I like that there's a par time. That'd be kind of interesting. It'd be cool if you got a little shit explosion. It'd be cool if you got like a little token for doing a thing on par. I wouldn't mind that. I feel like if you're going to initiate a speedrunning contest within the game, you better design around it. Unless you made a racing game, then you already know what you're doing. Okay. Got my Vision. That is a preview of the next level. Sometimes you get to see images of what the next level looks like and the previous level when you look back from the beginning of the next level. That is a thing that happens. Well, did you enjoy? I enjoy. Wait, am I actually going to blow up the sushi bar? No, don't blow up the sushi bar. Sushi is delicious.
Raw meat. That's what I had. Yeah, better hope it's not bacterially infectious in my mouth. I better not be infected by that goddamn raw meat. You got me there? Always remember to prepare your meat correctly. If it's not cooked, make sure it's disinfected. All right.